Zach Solomon is back to serve to get us underway here in the season opener for both teams, Lindenwood and Long Beach State. Here we go. Southpaw swinging, and that is out of bounds. The first point of the season goes to Long Beach State. Yes, this is not the only match going on in the NCAA. Matches have already happened, even as far as a week ago, notably in Hawaii. As that swing gets through the block and down. It's a reason why Luke Kraft is our player to watch. Doesn't matter if he's on the left or the right. The outside hitter in that specific rotation. He'll move over to the right side now as his teammate Caden Whiteside goes back to serve. 2 serves and 2 service errors for Lindenwood. They are an aggressive squad. Last year with Long Beach State. Hails from Huntington Beach and is the setter now for the defending national champions. Watches that one go off his forearms as the side out goes to the Lions. And their kill getter last year, Brendan Luthe. 6'2" senior. Yes, he is well aware this is his final season and has gone through as many improvements to his own game as he could over the offseason. As that one goes out long. So Long Beach State taking advantage of service errors so far to start the season. Here's Skylar Varga, 2-time All-Big West selection. That one misses long. You know, first match of the season, just trying to hone it in. Not just nerves, but excitement on both sides. Lindenwood getting a chance to try and surprise the number 3 team in the country, and Long Beach State trying to make a statement, say that the defending national champions are still here. That one is down. First kill of the career of Wojciech Gajek. 6'6", true freshman from Katowice, Poland. He gets the start on the right side tonight. Of course, Long Beach State may play with their lineups to start the season. We've seen that before. Even though it's under a new head coach in Nick McRae, he has certainly seen the way that this team has competed in the practice gym. That's how this program has been over the last few years. Right side back row, that is off the block and out. Good shot. Luke Kraft able to use the block to his advantage. Lindenwood keeping pace with Long Beach State, still just getting started here in the first set of 2026 for both sides. That serve is long. So here's Wojciech Gajek, a U21 national team member for Poland. Represented them in the FIVB World Championships. That is an aggressive serve going out long. Tossed that well in front of the back line. Kind of had to reach out in front and couldn't get enough of it. So 6 service errors in the first 11 points of this match. Amir Grant, that jump float, just keeping it in. Kondiv gets blocked back. Good cover by Kellen Larson, the libero. That is out of bounds, no touch, and Lindenwood ties it back up at 6. These are programs that are pretty much familiar with each other in recent years. Last time Lindenwood played Long Beach State in Long Beach was back in 2023. Triple block put up on Caden Whiteside. He does not care. Powering it through and down. Whiteside, 6'4", red shirt freshman from Powell, Ohio. That out-of-system set, that was Luke Kraft. The opposite, just stepping in to take that second ball, and a beauty it was. Kandev, just missing wide there. Hitting percentage was certainly a strength for Long Beach State a year ago. They hit .398, led the country all year long, and right now, they are in the negatives to start 2026. That serve goes long. 5 out of the 7 points to start the season for Long Beach State have been service errors. Here's Alex Kandev. Sofia, Bulgaria native, takes a little bit off that first serve, and that goes wide, the attack attempt from Owen Walsh. Being a first team all-big, started to get those starts at the good play as Jake Pizzanti was able to put it away. Nick McCray looking on, seeing the good serve from Kandev lead to an assist from the other middle in Jackson Christ for Long Beach State. Foot fault. Toss a little too far in front for Kandev. Lindenwood ties it back up at 9. Long Beach State was in this building getting a few exhibition matches underway and kind of warming up for this season about a week ago. And right now, they're looking to turn up the heat. Jackson Christ able to spank it down out of system. A little bit of a scramble play on the coverage, and Christ able to record kill number 1 of his exciting career. Good serve from Christ, and Skylar Varga tallies his first kill of the season. Give the credit to Jackson Christ with this dynamic serve. Varga just able to put it away. Works out like a service ace, and Christ will go back again. The true freshman from Long Beach, he is 6'10". Imagine that coming at you. Another overpass kill. Jake Pizzanti this time. This is what Jackson Christ does well. No matter his strengths or weaknesses that you know of coming into this season, this is probably his biggest strength. The biggest highlight is that serve. That one misses, but he went on a good run. Caden Whiteside goes back to serve for Lindenwood. Off of that run, Long Beach State now up by 2. Overpass. Trying a two-handed down, but a block was there and effective. Pizzanti recording block number 1 of the year for Long Beach State. I don't know if you would call this really a joust, but the old adage is never joust a setter. Pizzanti will take the block credit there, and he will go back to serve. A one-hand set attempt. I think that's a back row setter violation. It is. So Long Beach State starting to take control in the first set of the season. 1 point away from a timeout on the floor, as Long Beach State looks to hit 15 first. That serve goes long. So that equals the service error department on either side. 5 service errors, 10 total in the match. Here's Owen Walsh. Braun puts it away, and that will put Long Beach State at 15 first. A 4-point lead for the Beach. Going Amir Grant, just a sophomore. Long Beach State as a true freshman. Certainly excited, though, to get going here in 2026, coming off of a pretty good freshman year. Grant gets a little bit of that attack attempt, and now Varga tries to push it to the far line and misses long. Again, it is no secret that both teams are looking to hone it in the first match of the year. It's one thing to be revved up in practice, even in an exhibition match. It's a whole other thing when you know the games count, as that is worked off the block and out. Somehow, Kandiv was able to wipe it off the block, even if the set was inside. And here comes Connor Bloom, now a redshirt senior, one of the key serving specialists that Long Beach State has had in its program's history. And there's the clap, the first clap of 2026. A good inside set on the combination play for Brendan Luthane. The connection between setter and hitter has been strong between Solomon and Luthane. And this is a Lindenwood team that has a lot of high energy, good creativity offensively. As from the back row, Long Beach State catching Lindenwood's block off guard. Skylar Varga had pretty much an open net. Good set by Pizzanti. And Varga able to put it away for his second kill so far in 3 attempts. Gajek, good serve, better pass, shot outside, and that's dug up by Varga. Kandiv having to try to recycle, but Lindenwood got the overpass. And Caden Whiteside put it away. Second kill for Whiteside. That two-hand was something that you see a lot of, just trying to recycle the ball, keep it in play, but the coverage off of that block went right back over to the net and right to Lindenwood. Here comes Kandiv, full swing this time. That's dug up. Good dig by Larson. Pizzanti had to bump set it, and Kandiv is able to take advantage, work it off the block and out. Four-point lead for Long Beach State as Kandiv goes back to serve. An 8-time national champion in his age group in Bulgaria, has burst onto the scene ever since entering Cal State Long Beach campus. Misses on that serve. Joe Kashev looking on as his Lindenwood team still fighting in this first set. And there's no surprise. They have seen their hitting percentage fall to 143. Long Beach State's hitting percentage has risen to 333. There is a service ace. Zach Solomon, a returning second-team All-MIVA selection. And he's showing why. About a 3-year break to coach the national team. And then came back and had players like Taylor Crabb and Trevor Crabb on his team. And it led to other players like TJ DeFalco, Josh Tuaninga, and of course Moni Nikolov last year. We'll get to more of that later as Lindenwood is saying, hey, we are cutting this set to 1 point. The great serves from Zach Solomon, going right at Alex Kandiv. This time a good pass leads to a Varga termination. The side-out ability of Long Beach State, and of course, Skylar Varga always gives them that outlet whenever they need it. Third kill for Varga so far. And Jackson Christ serves it long. That is the 7th service error of this first set for Long Beach State. Lindenwood has honed it in, kept it at 5. Caden Whiteside to serve. His Lions just down 1. Oh, right side, back row, good swing by Wojciech Gajek. Gajek, 6'6", plays pretty tall though, has those long arms, reaches high, and was able to go down the line with that swing. And Long Beach State back up by 2. They're in the red zone here. Last 5 points of a set, always a focus for any team across the country. Oh, a little back 1 from Lindenwood. Play goes on. Good dig by Kellen Larson. Scramble play for Lindenwood. Triple block and a roof. It's the type of play that we're kind of expecting to see. Even though it's just the first match of the season, both of these programs like to play at such a high level, especially with Long Beach State specifically as a assistant coach, was a volunteer assistant, was the interim head coach when Alan Knipe left to go and coach the national team. So with Alan Knipe and Andy Reid gone, welcome back Amir Lugo Rodriguez and Matt Prosser. Yeah, if you were wondering, following our broadcast here on ESPN Plus for Long Beach State men's volleyball, I'm here at the desk by myself. Well, that was my usual broadcast partner, Matt Prosser, now one of the assistant coaches on the bench. But Lindenwood getting right back to it offensively. Good quick set and a gap set for the middle. Owen Walsh, 6'5" junior from Cincinnati, Ohio, goes back to serve following the kill. For Walsh, that was his first kill of the year. Good serve, better reception, and a wide open net for Skylar Varga. When there is a perfect pass, this Long Beach State offense can run as effectively as any across the country. Good set there from Jake Pizzanti. Varga now goes back to serve. Oh, firing away to the back line. First ace of the year for Long Beach State. Timeout Lindenwood. That ace was pretty appropriate. Skylar Varga off a service ace to serve. Set point. Good serve again, but a better reception. Brendan Luthane. 3 kills already for him on that his 5th swing. Still set point for Long Beach State. Luke Kraft, southpaw server. Outside it goes to Kondiv, and that'll put it away. For set number 1 of 2026, Long Beach State wins it